Hello everybody, this is Stephen Howson, and yes, this is not the usual place that I will be standing outside of, but that's because I'm in Bahrain covering MMA this week, and there will be a vlog coming out because I'm coming to this stadium on Sunday because there's a local Bahraini Premier League match that I'm going to be coming and checking out. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about today is Manchester United and Newcastle at Old Trafford, and I was hoping Paul Pogba was going to be back for this game. I really was. I thought he was going to be back. I was hoping he was going to be back, and he ain't back. He's still injured, but there's a chance that he could be on the bench. There's also a chance that Phil Jones is going to be injured and he could be on the bench, which is a problem for us, isn't it? Although it sounds like Fellaini might make it, and if Fellaini makes it, that's a bit of a bonus for us. But what's worrying me at the moment is that there's the continuing playing of Ashley Young when he is one of the worst people in possession at Manchester United. If it's a defensive thing that we need, Darmian is more than capable. I understand the limitations Darmian's got going forward, but I honestly think the way we've been playing that, I would rather look after that first. Not been feeling the 3-4-1-2 that United have been playing, definitely not. So what I would like to see United do this weekend is revert back to 4-3-3, or at least 4-2-3-1, but I think 4-3-3, and try Daley Blind in midfield. Daley Blind is an absolutely phenomenal footballer. He's an intelligent footballer, and when he's paired with someone with the work rate and energy of Herrera, and someone with the absolute stature and just pure ability that Matic has got, that's going to be a nice compliment for them. You're going to see a Newcastle team that comes to Old Trafford and tries to allow United to have the ball. So let's have the ball. Let's be better in possession. This isn't a team that Jose Mourinho is going to expect can beat Manchester United. So let's put the pressure on them and start playing football on the floor from the start. I think that's where Daley Blind comes in. He's a sort of Carrick-esque sort of footballer that can keep it going from left to right. What we've seen in recent weeks is that Herrera and Matic have got no sort of partnership whatsoever. Herrera and Matic are just... they might as well be playing two separate games because they're not talking to each other, they're not doing the same thing, they're not even passing the ball to each other. 7 passes the other week against Spurs, absolutely atrocious. Just shows how much Manchester United have bypassed that midfield. Now, something that I've noticed when Newcastle plays, that Newcastle allow the opposition to have the ball and try and hit you on the counter. Now, they've got a very, very, very pacey counter-attack, and the one I think you've got to be looking out for is Matt Ritchie. I think he is an absolute hidden gem, and he's the player that I think United should be really targeting as one that we don't allow any sort of space. But this isn't the sort of side that we should be worrying about. They are going to allow us to have the ball, but we need to be better and have more quality on the ball. That's what we've missed when we've not had Paul Pogba, is that we've not had the quality in possession on the ball to be able to go and exploit something out at the other end. Now, I would like to see Mkhitaryan drop. So my starting 11, I would go with a back four, and I would go with Valencia, Bailly. I'd probably play Smalling, but I would also consider Lindelof, in all honesty. And whoever is fit at left back, I'm going to say Darmian. And then a midfield three of Blind, Matic and Herrera. If Fellaini's fit, I can see Mourinho doing that, but I wouldn't risk him. I would just go with Blind, in all honesty. And I would go with a forward three then of Juan Mata on the right, Rashford or Marshall, whoever he decides to go with on the left-hand side, and big Lukaku up front. And I think that would be more than enough to deal with this Newcastle side that don't really offer that much, actually. When you think Rafa Benitez teams, you think about a team that's going to be set up well. You think about a team that's going to restrict the space, but that's not what you're seeing with Newcastle, and that's why they're struggling a little bit this season. What Newcastle are doing is they're allowing a lot of space in between that midfield and the defence, and that is the most anti-Rafa Benitez sort of situation that you've ever seen. Rafa Benitez likes his midfield to sit right on top of the defence, stop all the shots coming down the middle. He might occasionally allow them to go wide, but he definitely protects that middle and has a real solid box around that D. This Newcastle side hasn't got that. This Newcastle side is allowing players to come through the middle, it's allowing space, it's allowing gaps, they can be turned, they can be got at, and they're not keeping a great deal of clean sheets. This is why I think Manchester United really have to ramp up the pressure. We need a win for our own confidence, but we can also stick it to them as well, because I think if United get a nice early goal, their confidence is just going to completely fall away. So that's my starting 11. Let me know in the comments what you think your starting 11 is.
Download the app and join today.
And I've also got a little giveaway for you as well. So if you join the Stephen Howson League on Fan League, the link is in the description below, then you can win £100 just for finishing above me. This is my predictions for this weekend. These are the predictions that I'm going to be going with. If you think you can do better than these, then all you've got to do is John Kavanagh, everyone. All you got to do is beat my predictions, and if you beat my predictions, then you can absolutely win £100. It is as simple as that, and maybe you can go and spend it with John Kavanagh, I don't know. So that is what we're doing this week. Fan League, get in the description below, download it, come and join my league, and if you beat me this week, you can win £100. It is as simple as that. If you want to get in the mix, link is in the description below. Let's get after it.
Download the app and join today.
Right, so finally, all we need to talk about then is score predictions. Now, with all the injuries, with all the suspensions, with all the problems that Manchester United have got, I think it's going to be extremely difficult for Manchester United to go and do another 3-4-0, a real impressive sort of performance. Don't think that's going to happen. What I think is going to happen is it's going to be a gritty 1-0, maybe even 2-1, because I think that if we're starting to play expansive football, we might leave ourselves open a little bit at the back, especially if we're going to try and blood in some sort of new midfield. Don't know if that's what we're going to do, but I think it's going to be a very close game, probably only 1 goal in it. I'm going to lump on 1-0 United, and I don't care, to be honest, because 3 points is what matters at the end of the day. Sick of people saying that, or rather play sexy football. What sexy football? Sexy football to me is winning. So that's what it's all about for me. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. That is my score prediction. That is my team prediction. Get yours in the comments below. Come and join me on Fan League, and if you think you can beat me, you can have 100 quid. How's that sound? See you in the next one.